This is Sylvia Saber with Optv Global Headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day.
The United Nations chief has launched an initiative to immediately explore possible arrangements for a humanitarian ceasefire in Ukraine. Amnesty International has slammed war crimes in Ukraine, saying Russian tactics in Ukraine repeat of Syria war. A missile attack has hit an oil depot in western Ukraine, claimed Rivne's regional governor. Ukrainian president suggested that the attacks on oil depots are intended to disrupt the planting season in Ukraine. Women ministers from Qatar and Indonesia have asked Taliban to let girls go to school. Indonesia's foreign minister and Qatar's deputy foreign minister held talks with the Taliban's acting foreign minister Amir Khan Muttaqi in Doha. Pakistan reiterated that Afghanistan must not be seen through a regional prism, but as a shared responsibility. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi stressed importance of delinking humanitarian assistance from political considerations. The top diplomats of the United States, UAE, Bahrain, Egypt, and Morocco have convened in Israel in a display of unity against Iran. Israel said the event would be expanded as it builds up commercial and security ties with like-minded Arab states. Millions of workers have begun a nationwide two-day strike across India for labor rights and better pay. The strikers are also demanding that the government halt plans to sell state assets. Heavy rains have drenched Australia's east coast for the second time this month. Authorities warn of potentially life-threatening flash floods along the northern New South Wales coast. Up next, we have the national updates. The opposition alliance in Pakistan has submitted a no-confidence motion in the lower house of parliament against Prime Minister Imran Khan. Deputy Speaker Qasim Suri declared the motion valid after 161 lawmakers voted in favor of the move. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi on Tuesday embarked on a three-day China visit. He will participate in the meeting of foreign ministers of neighboring countries in Afghanistan. Shah Mahmood Qureshi will hold meetings with Foreign Minister of China, Russian and Iranian counterparts. Leaders of joint opposition held a meeting with Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan leaders to win their support ahead of voting for no confidence against Prime Minister Imran Khan. The MQMP said that they will take their final decision after consultations with Rabta committee members. Chief Minister Punjab Usman Bastar has tendered his resignation as leader of the opposition, submitted a no-confidence motion against him in the Punjab Assembly. Prime Minister Imran Khan has nominated PMLQ's Chaudhry Pervez Elahi for the post. Jahangir Tareen Group is likely to back Pervez Elahi's candidature for Punjab Chief Minister slot. Member of the Tareen Group, Faisal Jabwana, said Pervez Elahi is a suitable personality for the position. 4 terrorists were shot dead in an exchange of fire with police personnel in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Lucky Merbad. The police officer said the terrorists were involved in the murder of a cop besides several other crimes. Karachi's Jinnah Postgraduate Medical Center is still being provided with budget for half of its patients only. Officials said lesser budget makes it impossible to meet people's medical needs. Murree Petroleum Company Limited has started first gas supply from Guru B reservoir. Approximately 20 MMSCFD of pipeline quality gas will be supplied to Sui Nathan Gas Pipelines Limited.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all. Because I wanted to give back. Because Black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. Pre-diabetes has more than doubled among American children in about 20 years. The rate of pre-diabetes in adolescents went from 11.6% to 28.2%, regardless of income, ethnicity, and education. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. Scientists have designed an experimental forest in England with 1,000-year-old oak trees for achieving ambitious tree planting targets. The medieval forest contains the greatest collection of ancient oak trees anywhere in Europe. next, we have the sports updates. A 7-year-old Pakistani girl won a gold medal at the International Jiu-Jitsu Competition 2022 in Abu Dhabi. The young jiu-jitsu player Anaya Naveed Dar represented Pakistan in the under-28 weight category. Canada qualified for the Football World Cup for the first time in 36 years. Team coach said country is a football nation after they punched ticket to Qatar with Jamaica rout. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Hollywood actor and Star Academy Award winner for Best Actor Will Smith apologizes to Chris Rock for hitting the comedian during the live broadcast of the Oscars ceremony. British Pakistani actor Riz Ahmed won his first Oscar for the live-action short film The Long Goodbye. Ahmed co-wrote the movie with Anil Karia. Bollywood legends late Dilip Kumar and Lata Mangeshkar remained absent from notable recognition at 2022 Oscars. The Academy had previously mentioned Irfan Khan, Sushant Rajput, and Rishi Kapoor in its memoriam section. Up next, we have the business updates. Oil prices tumbled more than $5 as fears over weaker fuel demand in China grew. Brent crude futures slid as low as $115.32 a barrel, and U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures hit a low of $108.28 a barrel. Turkey is becoming a strategic energy hub for Europe in the wake of the Russian offensive in Ukraine. A confidential report sent to German lawmakers recommended enhanced cooperation between Berlin and Ankara to address energy problems.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise to marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.